Lawyers. What's the funniest way you've seen someone lose their case in court? I'm a defense lawyer, and a few years ago I had a client who was accused of stealing 67 bottles of baby oil from Kroger. And no, this was not the guy you are probably thinking of. According to the prosecution, he walked into the store, grabbed 2 full crates of baby oil, and casually strolled right back out the front door. On paper, it sounded like an open and shut case. Luckily for us, the evidence wasn't nearly as convincing. The security camera footage was grainy, the angle was terrible, and nobody could positively identify him. The cashier thought it was my client, but even she admitted she wasn't completely sure. From a legal standpoint, we actually had a real chance. The only problem was that my client had absolutely no filter. He was the kind of guy who answered questions nobody had asked and volunteered information that could only make things worse. Before we walked into the courtroom, I pulled him aside and looked him dead in the eye. Listen to me carefully. No matter what happens today, you are not to say a single word unless I tell you to. If we win, don't celebrate. Don't explain yourself. Don't thank anyone. Just stand there and let me do the talking. He nodded and said, "Aight, bruh, I got it." I wasn't convinced he actually got it, but there wasn't much else I could do. The courtroom went silent as the judge read the final verdict. On the charge of theft of 67 bottles of baby oil, this court finds Diddy, the defendant, not guilty. I let out the biggest sigh of relief I'd taken all week. We had actually pulled it off. I leaned toward my client, ready to quietly tell him it was time to leave. Before I could say a word, he stood up, faced the judge, and said, "Thank you, Your Honor. I promise I'll never do it again."